Hello friends, and welcome back to the channel. It's good to see you again. Valentine's Day is right around the corner, or for you guys, I guess it probably just happened. And so I need to do something sweet for my wife so that way she will still love me. I've been doing a whole lot of thinking, trying to figure out what would be nice for a gal who's out of this world. And then it came to me. So it just so happens that I have a piece of this meteorite lying around, which I was going to use for some inlay on one of my knives, but I figured this would be absolutely perfect for her, seeing as how it is also out of this world. After rolling a couple of ideas around in my head for quite a while, I settled on a set of earrings. So I had to think, what am I going to make? I finally settled on the sun and the moon, as we have some cute pet names for each other that match, and I think she'd find it really sweet. So the first thing I'm going to do is sketch out kind of what I want, just to make sure I got it. Then I'll drill the holes that they can dangle by, so that way if I get something a little bit off, I can always correct the cut. As you can see, the surfaces of these tarnished pretty bad. So next, we will polish everything down so that way we're down to smooth, clean metals, and then we will re-etch it to show the crystallization of the meteorite in much better contrast. Now I'm going to soak these in some isopropyl alcohol to just help bust off the grease from it so that way we get a smoother, more even etch. And from here on out, I have to wear gloves. So one of the things that makes meteorite so cool is that there are different alloys, different amounts of zinc, nickel, and such in the iron, so that way they etch differently, very much like how Damascus does. And then as the meteorites formed, they cooled super slowly, allowing huge crystals to form, and that's what gives them their unique look. And so we're going to pull that out with this etching process. I have a special etchant that I did a little bit of research on that's used for meteors commonly. So I'm going to mix some of that up and we'll get everything etched. Also, another note before we get started. I'm going to have on splash goggles and a respirator with the ventilation on, so I'm not going to be talking over this, and a fire extinguisher standing by because the etchant can cause fires under the right circumstances. So whenever doing this stuff, use the utmost caution. Let's get started. So at this point, they are ready to mount. So we'll get on that. Also, a quick note, I did this off camera, but I sprayed these with a glossy clear coat just to protect them from oxidization. As you could see while we were working on them, just the little bit of water we got there caused them to tarnish heavily. Now we have them attached to the sterling silver ear hooks, so at this point I think we can call them done. Once again, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you have any suggestions or comments, just let me know down below. We'll see you next time.